I don't know. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you.
Well,
Also,
everybody.
hello, Ripley or Murphy, welcome.
Yeah,
Hello.
Hello.
everybody say hey to our 1.5 new players, because Sky has been here before.
Hi. I'm not
Hello.
new. People know me.
Yes.
Hello.
But
I just
yes.
took a break.
Yes.
That's typical.
Welcome.
Fair enough.
Welcome, Murphy.
Hello.
I swear to God, if
Hello.
you destroy my games like Murphy's Law, I will kill you.
Do it.
I have a newly painted set of dice that I will kill you with so fast.
Oh shoot! I forgot where my dice is.
Yeah, you kind of need those for D&D.
Ah yes, where is my character sheet?
That's also
where it is.
important.
Thankfully,
This
I
I
know,
have
I just didn't have
I
it
know
pulled
I
up
have
yet.
that on D&D Beyond. Which I mean, yeah, one could argue, why don't you just use the digital dice from like D&D Beyond? See, I would if it weren't for the fact that they got my last character killed.
Oof.
So
Yeah. I
for the
use,
record, she got resurrected, so it's okay. But like, I
I
could
use
never
dice machina.
forgive the dice for pulling us 969. It haunts my memories.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That is hard.
969.
use-
And then worst of all, because it was on a recording, my friend was like, "Hey, it made a 69."
Yeah. I use a dice app called Dice Ex Machina. I also use a website that I have my character sheet on called the DM Vault.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
got
have everything
on my.
catalog.
I got my character sheet open up on my iPad, and I got my dice.
All right.
I got noodles.
My dice. A picture.
Ooh, that's a lot.
I'm thinking of using
I
the
need
unicorn
more.
and mushroom dice.
You can never
Maybe the-
have too many dice.
No.
It's just a fact.
I want. Okay, yeah, we're using mushroom, fish, and unicorn dices because
Hey. Fun.
Oh,
they're very fun.
I totally forgot to send you my character sheet, Elliot. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Hold on,
It's no worries.
I'll do that right. I'll do that right now.
I trust you not to absolutely murder your own character.
Wait, like, I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this shit for years.
Yeah, you have been doing this for a while. You're an old man.
I am a very old man. Not as old as Aura is though. Fucking just turned 23. Old man. Old man.
It's not that
I can
old.
hear my bones creaking already.
I only turned 18 in August.
Yeah.
23 is unfortunately just around the corner for me.
Yeah. I'll be 22 in like September. I was trying to do math and it's like, no.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought you forgot when your birthday was.
No.
Now it's a little bit
It's happened
concerned.
to me before.
Oh, for
I'm gonna get a little
Sky,
brain fart.
for Sky and Aura, I have music set up.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
hold on. I'm on my phone right now because.
Oh, you can actually join on your phone now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. At
Awesome.
least if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I can. I was just like if my audio suddenly changes or if I leave and then suddenly
Oh,
come back. Yeah,
That's why. Yeah.
I'm on my phone because I was making lunch.
So, welcome back to Telos Zois, Fight Against Time.
Woo.
Last we left off, our gaggle of adventurers.
The wolf, the cat, and not the cat.
The gaggle.
The wolf, the
Rabbit.
rabbit, and the bird are
Yes.
adventuring through a frozen wasteland. Why did my brain say cat?
Because you're a cat in Alan's campaign.
Because
Fair.
cats are the best.
in this Little Red Riding Hood-esque adventure, we
Slid
have.
got kidnapped!
Oh yes. Yeah, Slid got kidnapped. After, for those who don't know, Slid is our resident siren NPC who may or may not be flirting with the one PC who is not here this session. Cryptid.
Doopy doopy.
But yeah, that's fine. I cleared it with them.
Oh, Discord, why? Discord, why? Why are you doing this? No, stop it. Stop being an asshole. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop this.
And
I'm free. I'm free.
at the end
Well
of
done.
last session, everybody basically. Oh, you guys climbed down an ice area. You guys climbed down a cliff, and you have arrived in this open, expansive tundra.
Ooh, tundra.
And yes. And as that happens,
Oh,
I would like everyone to roll me initiative.
Aye aye.
I don't. Not
Oh
me.
wait, that's right. I gotta pull up the wolf stat block. I'm still a wolf.
Oh, I mean everybody to roll initiative.
everybody. Okay.
Even myself?
Yep, even yourself and Ripley.
Awesome.
I was not expecting this. I didn't even realize I was here.
Yes. Well, you aren't technically there yet.
I have no clue where I am.
Who wants to toss initiative in chat?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Also, there's some context in chat from Lucifer.
Sierra also gave context. I just added more because I figure more can't hurt.
Yeah, more cannot hurt.
Yeah, that's true.
Love text walls. Yummy.
Yeah. I tried to be concise while still being thorough.
I mean, at least there's paragraph breaks. I've seen people not use paragraph breaks for things, and it can be a
Painful.
lot sometimes.
Cause like, cause Elliot, like you were like roll initiative. I'm like, hold on, I'm fucking character sheet shit.
Yeah.
Also, be a little patient. I've never played this high level of a monk before, so I might get a few things wrong.
Oh, it's no worry at all. I don't think I've ever. I think I've played a single one shot where I was this high level.
Yeah, I've also never played this subclass before, so it's a bunch of new stuff.
This is my first time playing a level 10 druid. I only play rogues.
So
It is a learning process.
I
everybody.
played a monk in a one-shot once. I didn't use any key points.
I have to change my name. I forgot about that. One moment.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Off in the distance, at this moment in time, what all of you can see is two people who are, at this point in time, running. Except, for some reason, they're running towards all of you and what appears to be a white dragon.
Oh.
If I had a nickel for every time I had a druid fight a dragon, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but twice.
And
Well done.
I am going to stream my screen. As both our new resident tiefling and our monk have just run up from the city to face this dragon that is far off in the distance in front of all of you. Side note, Ripley, what's your character's race again?
Water
Why?
velocity.
Monkey. Monkey.
I
Hi,
don't know why
monkey.
there's a monkey.
Oh my... Water genasi?
Yeah, I'm.
Oh my
I'm-
god,
I'm gonna just make you a plasmoid for now. For now.
Okay,
We're
that's fine.
twinning!
Are you also a water
Oh, we're
genasi?
supposed to make
Yes,
things.
I'm also a water genasi. No, right now I could look like a wolf. A blue and green wolf. Oh my god, how fun!
That's
Got-
cool.
This display is very cool, Elliot.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
I
this
get-
is your guys' first time seeing
Sorry,
it.
I got wrong name. Wrong name. Sorry.
It's okay. So
Ooh.
Yeah, I've never seen this before. This is cool.
yeah, you guys are a little bit off in the distance as currently our two new players are facing off against this dragon alone after having run up towards it from this little town off in the distance.
They are fools.
Oh shit, this is so cool. What is, whoa.
It's called
This is
Tailspire.
really cool. Oh my god. Okay.
But yeah, I assume Sky you'd be a little bit further back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Being a caster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah. So oh, I forgot to roll initiative for the dragon.
If only the
Alrighty.
dragon were surprised.
Okay. In that case. Jesus Christ, that is certainly a way to spell a name, Sky.
Yep.
How is that pronounced?
Yeah, how is that pronounced?
It's a bit of a mouthful. Zarkzik.
Sorry.
Zarzik.
Zarksic.
You
Zarksic.
can just, yeah, you can just call him Zar. It's easier.
So, as the technically four of our party members, ignoring that our other resident tiefling is not here, you guys see off in the distance them fighting this white dragon. White-ish blue, admittedly. And we have two people going at the same time. That will be Zarkzik and Lucifer.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Um,
That was
you
a
go
joke.
first if you want.
I mean, you can go first. You're closer to the dragon.
Okay. Don't want to use a leveled spell. I only got 2 of those. So let's go with Mind Sliver. I need an intelligence saving throw.
Alrighty. That is going to be a 9.
That fails.
I hope so.
Very,
If that
very-
succeeded, that would be a very low save DC.
Yeah.
Oh, Sky, you'll like this.
Yes. Oh. It also, the next saving throw it makes, it will subtract 1d4 from whatever that is.
Alright.
Right?
And it takes 5 psychic damage.
Alright. Takes 5 psychic damage. Alright. Is that going to be your turn? Or do you have
Yep.
a bonus action?
That's really all I can do. I don't have any spells that do bonus action.
You don't have Hex?
No.
Oh. Surprising. In that case, Lucifer, it's your turn.
Alrighty.
Yes,
alrighty.
yes, you are fully just a diva.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to first summon my spear and shield. Doesn't take an action or
Yeah.
anything, but they
Oh,
weren't
also,
summoned
do you want to
before.
be flying?
Yes, of course.
Oh.
Oh, that's fun.
That's
Then
really
I'm going
fun.
to cast a little. How far is the dragon away from us?
It is about. Oh wait. It's around 50 feet.
Alrighty. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike. which I move like the wind. For the duration, my movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. I give myself advantage on my next weapon attack roll. The attack does an extra 1d8 force damage, and my walking speed or flying speed increases by 30 feet.
Sick.
So I just fly over at 60 feet a second, or 60 feet per turn, or whatever,
Yeah.
and make an attack.
Alrighty. Make that attack.
Alrighty. And I do so at advantage.
Yep.
Righty, that's an 18 plus 9.
That is going to hit.
Alrighty. So that'll be... Let me do math on the damage, then. To figure out how much... Or, well, math and rolling.
I can't remember how to make you fly higher. Whatever.
Alrighty. That will be 23 damage on that attack.
Alright. Second
And
attack?
I'm over level 5 paladin, so I can make another attack.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have put that d20 away.
Sorry.
Righty. 13 plus 9.
That is also gonna hit.
Excellent, excellent.
Oh, that's how I do it.
I'm gonna go ahead and Divine Smite on this attack as well.
Yep, that tracks.
Where's my other d8? Bag, give me a d8. There we go. Apologies for the time.
It's no worries. I gotta figure out how to make you fly higher. There we go. How high do you want to be flying?
I figure I'm gonna be, like, not super high, but probably, like, decent.
Do you want to be above the dragon, basically?
Sure, yes.
Okay. And I'll say you're around 10 feet high. Alrighty. And is that going to be your turn?
Yep.
Okay. And with that, this dragon is going to take a layer action. And I'm going to need... Oh, you are so lucky, Sky. Look at how close. I will
But I'm in
need...
that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Given you're a monk, I assume you'd be in melee.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna need Lucifer, and I'm gonna need Ripley to make me a dexterity saving throw. As this dragon is going to start beating its wings and digging its feet into the ground as it
You want
rips
us to
up
take
chunks
this
of
as an
ice.
attack?
Yes, please.
Does my flying differentiate anything?
You will have advantage on this save.
Excellent.
Right, I rolled a 19.
Alrighty.
I also rolled got a 19.
Alright. Both of you succeed, but you're still going to take...
Why is my Discord active? Oh, there it goes. Okay.
You are still going to take 19 points of cold damage as the dragon wrenches the sheets of ice up from underneath it and creates a wave of Arctic ice and just cold water. And it hits everyone in the 30-foot radius.
I have the water rune on right now with the.
Oh, yeah.
So I take that. So 9 points of damage.
Yeah. Sorry, 19 points of cold damage.
19.
Is 19 half to 10 or 9?
Oh, it's halved to 9, rounded down.
Yeah. Okay.
My feathers are wet now.
And and with that, that's going to be its layer action, and that's going to be Nova's turn.
Okay, so assuming I
Little
am 50
Harengon.
feet away, Nova is going to regular movement. Oh wait, I can't use that.
Yeah,
40 feet of regular movement, so I'm gonna run up with the 40 feet, and you said it was 50 feet away, so bonus action. I'm going to hop the remaining 10 feet for now.
Okay.
Let me just get that marked off. I've got my action. We're gonna keep things very simple here. I'm going to pull out flail and hit the dragon once. I'm gonna pull out another flail and hit the dragon again.
All right.
If one of these hit, I would like to use goading attack.
Absolutely.
So first attack is very high. Is it a 28 to hit?
28 absolutely hits. Jesus Christ.
Okay, please make a wisdom save throw against goading attack.
Okay.
And I think it's fair to say
Remember
13.
it. Because
Has disadvantage on its next saving throw.
It doesn't have disadvantage, but you roll a d4 and you subtract.
Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna be a 6.
Okay. If the dragon decides to attack anyone other than me, it has disadvantage.
That
It's
is
just attack rolls. Not
okay.
a
That's what I
sword.
thought.
Okay.
And then rolling damage. It's 12 points of bludgeoning.
Alrighty.
End turn.
I hate
Alrighty,
YouTube
I
ads
believe-
so much.
They are a menace to society.
They really are. But yes, that's gonna be Crane's turn.
Okay, still wolf. Crane is gonna use the max speed they have currently, which is 40 feet because of being a wolf, to get up there.
Alright.
Bonus action, get out of wolf form.
I have no clue where I put your character model. I think I only selected Wolf.
That's fair.
Yeah, you're also gonna be Plasmoid.
Another plasmoid.
Plasmoid Druid.
And I would like to cast Blight.
Oh!
So I need to make a con save of 17.
Alrighty. That's a nat 20.
Oh.
Damn. Okay, well, it still takes half, so
Yep.
it'll take 48 necrotic.
The method I personally use is I roll the full thing and then I divide it by 2.
Same.
Mhm.
Okay, so give me a second. Brain froze. 19 points of necrotic damage.
Alrighty.
And that will be my turn.
Okay, 1 sec. I gotta do some math. Alright. And now that it is the dragon's turn again, it is going to turn around, and it's not very happy that it has just been mauled in the face.
Yeah, come at me.
So it's gonna make a bite attack at you as its first attack.
Ready? I have 20 AC.
Alrighty. That is going to be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Then it is going to make a second attack as well. And that's going to be
It's also right.
another 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. Oh, wait, it has 3 attacks.
Yep. Usually isn't something like 1 bite, 2 claw.
Exactly 20 to hit.
Yep.
Alright.
I could have done a little something extra, but I didn't.
Yeah. Okay. So, first attack, that's gonna be 14 points of piercing damage. No, wait, sorry.
Okay.
That's gonna be 20 points of piercing damage, plus
Okay.
7 cold damage.
Oh, okay.
Then for its 2 claw attacks, that's going to be 13 slashing damage. That's going to be 14 additional points of slashing damage. And then, does it have any fun bonus actions?
Nova is now bloodied.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
if
he
anyone
didn't
gets to
rage.
like being low health, do let me know.
Oh, this isn't low health.
How
This
that's
is just bloodied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is going to attempt to take off into the sky, meaning that Ripley, Ripley, Nova, and Lucifer, you guys will get opportunity attacks.
Excellent.
Here's the fun question: does anyone have Sentinel?
No.
There's a 19 hit.
19 does hit.
So I'm guessing a dirty 20 hits too.
Very much so.
17 plus 9. I'm guessing that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna deal 6 damage.
Right? You guys are destroying this thing.
We're level 10?
Yeah. This
16 damage.
15 or 16?
16.
Okay. And how much for Nova? 8. Alright. As this thing attempts to take off into the sky, all 3 of you fully just start bashing on it. And all of you hear that one of its wings, as I think in this, like, from the vantage point that Lucifer has, Lucifer, you're able to swing directly at the bone joint of where their wing is, and you slice right into it, and they are struggling to stay afloat. They are bloodied.
Fantastic.
And then that will be Ripley's turn.
Okay. So is it in the air, or am I still able
It's
to...
currently only 5 feet in the air.
Okay, so I'd be able to attack it with my arms, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. Okay, that's a 9 to hit.
9 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to make another arm strike.
Alright.
That's a 10 to hit.
Oh, remember, you're also a level.
You're flanking.
You're level 10 monk, right?
Yeah, I'm a level 10 monk.
You also have
So
key
you
fueled
have
strikes.
2 attacks.
Yeah, which means you can
Action
attack
is-
2
Oh, right.
times and also
Right.
use the bonus action.
Okay.
You also have key fueled strikes. You can expend a key point to increase your to hit by 2 for every key point expended, and you're flanking. You have advantage on all of these.
Oh shit. Okay. Alright. So, well then, the first one still misses because I rolled a 5. My second attack, I rolled a 19 to hit.
19's gonna hit.
Okay. And I'm going to use a key point to make this a stunning strike, so the dragon has to make a Constitution saving throw, or be stunned.
All right.
And it deals.
Oh, of course.
damage.
This is oddly perfect, because out of character, Ripley has a dragon hide belt that increases their save DC.
Yeah, no, it does.
Yep, that's a 4 on the die. They're gonna fail.
Yeah, no, my DC's at 17. Okay. Well then, the dragon is now stunned.
All right.
Okay. And I'm going to now use my bonus action to make the final attack. Which is another 19 to hit for that hit. And that deals 4 damage towards it.
All right.
And that's the end of my turn.
Just gotta check. You're adding your dexterity modifier to the damage, right?
Yeah, I am.
What's your dex
unless I
mod?
have my dex mod is currently +1 because I did not roll too great with my stats.
Wow.
But my wisdom is good.
What's your highest stat?
Wisdom, which is a +3.
Ouch.
On your level 10, on either of the ability score increases, did you increase your ability score?
I did for one of them, and then the other one I picked the resilient unit.
And you're definitely adding your,
Racial?
yeah.
Yeah. My dexterity is a +1 currently, and then my belt gives me another +1 on top of that. Unless
Hot
I'm doing it wrong, which
damn.
I very well might.
Dude, you must have rolled like an 8 for your dexterity.
I rolled a 12, which is +1.
Did you increase your dex? Ever?
No, well, no, I did not.
Bro, what's your AC?
My AC currently is 14.
So,
Because
once
I'm
this
using
session
my-
is over, I'm happy to go work with you on trying to make sure all your characters
Yeah,
done
you
correctly
can
if you want.
you can fully
Yeah.
rebuild this dude after this session. Because that's
Okay.
That is
that's
just-
painful as a DM.
That is.
I'm just gonna
pathetic.
toss that out there. Monks are particular punishing if you have bad stats among the
Yeah.
classes, from what I've heard. So
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I only rolled good for one of my stats, so.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Yeah,
Is
that.
everything else like freaking in the negative or?
No, everything is at least plus something. Even if it's 0.
You just. Oh. Well then.
Well, no, my strength is a -4.
Hold on. That's just
Whoa,
mathematically
yeah.
impossible. The minimum that you can have is a 3. So the
Yeah,
minimum you can have is a -3.
Let me check the.
Wait, a 3 would be a -4, the same way a 9 is a -1.
Oh.
Yeah. So it is -4.
It's
So
also
I'm not very strong.
horrifically unlikely. That means you rolled 4 ones.
Yeah, I did. I didn't have my dice on me, so I used like
That's
online dice.
terrifying. You can re-roll
Okay.
your stats.
Okay, I don't have great luck when I'm rolling.
That's
But
If
besides
you,
You
that,
if
could
you
do
need
better than
help,
a thirst.
I'm happy to help.
Would you
okay,
like
thank
someone
you.
else to roll?
I got good
No, I
luck
have
with
my real
dice. I
dice
can.
now, so hopefully I won't get as bad.
I got good luck with dice. I could always do it for you, bud.
Anywho, let's get back to combat. That's gonna be Lucifer and Zarek, Zark, and
Just call me Zark.
Skystern,
Czar.
and Zarstern.
Yeah. Do you want to go first, Dora, or should I?
Do you want to?
This
You're
is
asking.
why this.
I'll go ahead and go.
confusing.
Righty. I'm going to attack as Lucifer.
Yep.
I should have lied about my
19
initiative
plus
because this
9.
is confusing.
Sorry, I'm used to people being used to the double initiative thing.
Yeah. I find it
Alrighty.
incredibly confusing. Well, that's just a me thing.
Righty. My attack rolls, I'm going to use my bonus action with the Sentinel feat to hit with the butt of the spear, are 19 plus 9, 17 plus 9, and 18 plus 9. I'm assuming that all hits.
Yep.
So let me calculate out damage. Sorry for the time. I'm mathing.
No worries.
Quick note, because the dragon is stunned, do all attacks have advantage? Let me just double check his status.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's
Well,
very
let me
cool.
just use that real quick. Okay.
You're gonna crit fish?
Yeah, absolutely. One of them was a crit.
Hey.
So that you do crunchy crits, right?
Yes.
Alrighty. So let me just remove the lowest. No. Let me remove that one. Okay, so this is. Crunchy crits are max damage, and then you roll again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Bloody luck, dragon.
I'm horrified. You all at level 10. This is a CR 13. It's meant to be difficult.
I mean,
I
there's
rolled
5
max
of us.
damage on my damage rolls.
So how much damage
Which
is
meant
that exactly?
Well, that one attack is going to do 29 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I should divine smite on that.
Yes! This would be a lovely time to smite.
You know, you also couldn't. You have the option
that's gonna
not
be.
to.
I'm gonna use 2 third-level divine smites.
Mm-hmm.
So how many d8s is that?
Third level is a.
48, if it's not undead, right?
It is not undead.
Yeah.
Lovely,
But
lovely.
so that's 24 plus, and then you roll it.
Yeah.
4 times 8 is 32.
Oh.
Watch us Lucifer kill the dragon in one strike.
Divine
need is a-
judgment.
All you need is a paladin smite. Paladin smites are absolutely beautiful when we crit.
So many dice. So many dice.
Okay, so that's 32, and then I add the roll, right?
Yeah.
One second, I'm just... Alrighty. So, just a hint, that Divine Smite did 50 damage.
Sounds about right.
That's just the Divine Smite. That's not the actual weapon attack damage.
Good lord.
I just gonna say this thing's already dead.
In this entire battle, I did a total of 5 damage.
This
Yay.
this thing had 200 HP
You
and
didn't
you
take
took
any
it
hits.
down in 1 round.
Oh, so that's
There's
just
five
100
players,
damage
so
right
on
there.
Yeah.
Average. It's 40 hit points per person.
Well then.
I did 5.
It's dead now. You've murdered you've murdered my dragon. He's not flying anymore. He can't fly. You cut off his wing.
Well, I was thinking Lucifer would actually just go and, just stab the spear through the dragon's skull.
Yep. Yeah, that
Killing it.
works. Yep.
Question, does Lucifer look particularly shiny at the moment?
Oh, yes, actually. And as he stabs through the skull of this thing, you all see that his second pair of wings grow a few feathers.
Lucifer's currently got 2 pairs of wings.
And when that happens, you can actually see some of the ice around you guys start to melt. So, you guys... yeah.
I imagine, the Divine Smite basically looks like white fire coating the tip of the spear normally, but with that, final attack, it was just very violent glow that then, escaped through any crevice in the dragon, as it kind of burned from the inside as well.
Absolutely. So, after you guys just destroyed this dragon in a single round, I will say everything begins to calm back down and you are able to collect yourselves. And after a few moments of just taking a breather, despite how rather admittedly easy this fight was, you guys calm down and you kind of gather up around with the 2 other people who had run towards this dragon from the nearby city, which the 3 of you were already headed to.
Hey,
Hello
Tyr,
there.
you alright?
Well, thanks for the kill steal. Greatly appreciated.
Oh my god, you had
Oh,
You're
to
welcome.
up so easily.
It just looked really
I mean-
dangerous.
It's just a dragon. I've killed
Oh,
plenty
yeah.
of those before.
Just a dragon.
Still.
Oh,
And with that, could you guys please introduce your characters?
yeah, I can go. my character, she's has her hands are wrapped in these kind of magical looking bandages, and on her palms you can see 2 different runes engraved on them. And in general, she's wearing lots of a sleeveless blue shirt, and long black hair that kind of flows into a wavy-like formation. But besides that, she just looks very exhausted.
Whole mood.
So, out of curiosity, why were you trying to fight and kill a dragon with just 2 people? From my understanding, mortals typically require more to kill such a beast.
Are you not mortal?
Lucifer
It's a
just,
bit of
like,
an edge case.
waves the wings a little bit as demonstration.
Those rings are kind of cool. I like them. But
Thank you.
yeah, I mean, I saw it and I just ran towards it. I don't know.
Quick,
I don't really think
quick
hard.
synopsis. I imagined that the both of you were kind of on like town watch at the time.
Yeah, I mean, we were just there, and then we were not there, and then we were by the dragon. I'm not really sure how I got here.
I see.
Question, where is there?
Well, there's a town, I think. A
There's
little bit.
town
away.
Okay, that's good. That's good. We're
Yeah,
not just in the middle of the frozen wilderness. It's wonderful.
Well,
good.
currently you still
No,
are.
no.
The town is over there.
Yeah.
Okay, you know where the town is. That's good. That's very good.
Yeah, no, I wasn't just out in the wilderness. I promise.
Also,
I mean, I wouldn't judge if you were out in the wilderness. It's quite nice.
It isn't. Yeah. Yes.
also, Sky, could you please describe your character as well?
1 second. I actually have art. I'm just finishing it real quick.
I also have art. Should I post it?
Yeah. Feel free to
Also
post it in
here,
chat.
There's also an art channel.
Yeah.
This one layer is just being incredibly stubborn. It's
Does anyone want to try to scavenge something from the dragon, by the way? Because as all of you see, when Lucifer maimed the dragon to death, it was bleeding an icy blue blood.
I feel like Cray would walk over to the dragon, maybe not completely to like inspect it, but more it's just like a type of like rest in peace type situation.
Yeah. Do you
I was,
want to perform some kind of like religious ceremony or something? Or do you just
I
kind
don't-
of like pay your specs?
I feel like more like pay respects type of thing.
Yeah.
Question,
have
should
heard
the rest
that
of us introduce characters so that Murphy is caught up?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Aye, aye.
I am, as introductions are occurring, I am Lucifer.
I like your wings, Lucifer.
Thank you. They allow me to fly.
I thought so. That's pretty.
You are a descendant of elemental water, are you not?
That's a fancy way of saying it, but yeah, sure.
I remember a few water elementals and such beings that I was friends with. Nice
Oh, you were
folk.
friends with them.
Yes.
So
you're
like
also
what?
Genasi?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that's
I'm.
just Crane character. Like, you're also
Ah,
Genasi?
okay.
Yeah, I'm. I'm a water genasi. Yeah, Lucifer said it a lot cooler. But
Yeah, Crane will like hold out their hand. Like, yeah, me too. It's been a
Oh.
while. And I've seen another one.
I haven't seen many genasi in a bit. It's nice to see a familiar face.
Agreed.
I don't think I've actually said my name yet. My name's Ripley.
I'm Crane.
Nice to meet you. I did have a question, just because it's so just out there. Lucifer, what are you? What are you? What are you?
I am.
What do you...
That is a complicated question.
I get
But I am
that, yeah.
effectively an angel with no ties to heaven. A fallen angel would be an angel with ties to hell, but I have ties to neither place.
That's
Hmm.
interesting, to say the least.
Purgatory angel.
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, I wouldn't call this place purgatory.
Yeah. Also, Lucifer is a like fairly, how to describe how Lucifer looks. Loading. Apologies. So, I went and found a picture I'd sent earlier. Lucifer somewhat looks like this.
Oh. I love the hair.
Yep.
Golden
Golden hair and eyes.
What about the rest of you? And she just kind of looks out at everyone who hasn't really introduced themselves yet.
But yeah, Nova is just going to walk up and offer to shake hands. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Nova. They are, and I have art too, but the description makes it more fun. A little 3-foot
Also
tall
have art.
What?
Sorry, I was just saying, like, I also have art.
Yeah, that's right. So Nova is a little 3-foot tall Harangon. I don't know if you're familiar, but a little rabbit person, lugging around 2 flails.
Cool. I don't think I've seen a rabbit person before. That's
I mean, you're not the first person who hasn't met someone who looks like me, so I'm not surprised.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet. Sorry, I'm still catching my breath. I ran a lot to get here. That fight was really quick. Oh. Okay, so what are you guys doing here exactly?
So you
Magical
said there was
portal.
a town nearby. Oh yeah, also we walked through a portal. You said there's a town nearby? I
Portal.
think we might be looking
Yeah,
for a town.
I kind of lost my way running over here, but I think it's that way, and she points towards roughly where the town is.
I could fly up and look if you want.
You also
I
looking
think
for
that
that
would be
missing
better.
person?
Missing
What?
person?
Yes.
We ended up here and following a portal through here because somebody who was with us disappeared.
Oh yeah, Slid disappeared. Nova's gonna start looking for tracks, any evidence that Slid was here before.
Roll me and
Lucifer is gonna fly up and also look.
yeah.
Yeah, Crane is also tracking. Already asked a question. Did you need to be a wolf again?
Yeah, you can change into a wolf again.
I have no idea why this is
But yeah, everyone who would like to, please roll me an investigation or perception check. What? There's a spotlight
And I
feature?
get
What?
advantage since I fly up.
Yeah. Wait, how do I turn off the spotlight feature? What?
Oh, there's this weird divine light coming down. I don't know where that's coming from.
It's me. It just follows me around occasionally. It's quite annoying. Alrighty.
You're going.
Okay, I check with wolves do have perception check advantage.
Yeah.
Wait, perception?
Perception. Or investigation.
Means my number gets bigger. Still, incredibly irrelevant compared to some of the people here, but
I checked the wolf stats and the perception thing is a +3, but my actual perception is a +9. Can I use the +9 instead?
What is happening? Yes, you can.
Okay, cool beans.
I completely forgot every single control for this thing.
That happens.
something. Perception is wisdom based. Druid go burr.
Mhm. By the way, Nova, I saw that you took some hits earlier. Would you like me to heal you up?
You know, that would probably be a good idea.
Alrighty. What's 8 times 9? Not 9, 5. 8 times 5, 40.
That would be 40.
How many hit points are you lacking?
54.
Oh. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and, like, before Lucifer flies up, he's going to place his hand on your head and heal you. Using all 40 of those healing points.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot better.
And as
Thank
for everyone's perception checks, Nova and Crane, the both of you start looking around, and you can't really notice any tracks in particular, aside from a few of your own that you've made, as especially after the dragon ripped up the surrounding terrain, everything appears to have been basically washed away by the Arctic water. However, Lucifer flying up, in the distance you can see a city. And you can also see a few caves from here, as like this one, like that one. You can see a few caves from here. There admittedly isn't much to see despite how high you guys rolled.
I'm gonna fly down and tell the others what I see and say, I think we should maybe search through the caves. Most dragons tend to have a lair that they hide in. This would be the ideal... I mean, it's a bit close to a town, but for a white dragon. And I think I remember they prefer mountains. But it shouldn't
I mean, you guys did
hurt to
skip.
check.
What is this? I didn't place this here. What are you? Where did you come from? What?
A gift from the heavens.
Where did you come from?
Miscellaneous
Where did you
oasis.
go?
I actually didn't put this here. What is this?
I could say that's the area that got melted by that divine smite.
Sure. What are you? What is this? Where did you come from? I don't know.
Oh,
But yes,
where did
there's...
you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
I hate you. Okay. But yeah, there's a bunch of caves around that you guys could look
You
through.
love me.
Whichever, I would advise the group going to whichever cave looks biggest. But we haven't actually finished introductions.
Ooh, that's right. Who else?
What
needs
is-
to be included?
What is your name, my good fellow? As he does this, he points towards Zarks? Zarksic?
Yeah. You know, I didn't actually... I was hoping to melt into the background. Didn't.
Unfortunately, you aren't a Genasi, and it isn't hot enough to melt, I don't think.
Why do you care?
What?
Why do you care who I am?
I don't really, I just want a name. Or something to refer to you as.
Why?
Because saying, hey you, is less than optimal for actually, pointing out which person you're trying to interact with.
You may call me Czar.
Alrighty then.
That's fancy.
So,
So-
Zar, earlier you wanted to kill the dragon. Do you want to see what's in its lair at least?
Might as well.
I really want to. Actually, I've been trying to hold in my excitement, but I really do.
Does anyone want to try and... I've heard dragon scale is quite tougher than most mortal steels.
I wouldn't trust myself with a knife, so
I will say,
I
like,
do.
every time Lucifer says mortal, like, Czar just fucking rolls his eyes so hard.
That's fair. Lucifer, despite being technically mortal, doesn't actually think of himself as that nowadays. Even. So it's just,
No insight required.
yeah.
Is it obvious?
It should be pretty obvious. Anyways, I could attempt to scale it for you if you want.
I mean, you
Claws
are
might
the
be a bit
immortal here.
tough.
Just because I'm immortal, or was immortal, I'm technically not anymore. Anyways, just because I was immortal doesn't mean I ever bothered to learn how to scale things.
That seems like an improper use of your time.
I did learn how to kill things very, very efficiently, though.
Oh, so you don't know how to use a knife.
Okay,
Oh, no,
here's
I
an
know how-
idea. Here's an idea. We aren't going to take the whole dragon, so let's cut out a section we're interested in and just drag it along as we scale it. How's that sound?
Fair enough.
Can I try sniffing around the dragon, see if I like sniff any particular area we should take note of?
Yeah, you definitely smell the weird blood. It doesn't look normal, at least compared to normal dragon's blood.
Oh, somebody joined the call.
Oh, sorry. Just want to make
You're
sure.
good.
Just want to make sure Just want to make sure this wasn't like for like session 0 or anything.
No,
Anyways,
It
yeah.
wasn't.
Anyways, have fun, you guys.
Alrighty.
And yes.
Could I also take a look at the dragon and see if I can figure
Yeah.
out what was weird with it?
Both of you please roll me nature checks.
I should. Yeah.
That's a nat 1. No modifiers.
That's 24.
Alright. With that 24, you can tell something is wrong with the blood. It seems like some kind of... This thing has been tainted magically. And it has run its course through the entire body. So there isn't really anything specific that would stand out as more magical or more useful to take from it. It just kind of like what's easiest at this point.
I feel like Crane is going like I feel like for Dom, like at this point, like wild shaping is some sort of like second nature to them. But because of that, they're just going to like, instead of it being like, you know, a person dipping their hand in the blood, it's just gonna be like this wolf dipping their paw into the blood.
Yeah.
And then realizing, oh wait, I can't cup the blood because I have paws. I don't have a palm.
Yeah.
Can I
Nova's
just stab
seen
the
this
blood
attempt to
lightly
help.
with the spear to see if it reacts to the radiant magic?
You can. And actually, you see that the blood kind of does react. It starts sizzling and boiling. Not in just a heat way, but in almost like... Have you guys seen how the Venom symbiote reacts to sound in a variety of Spider-Man
Yeah.
movies? It's that kind of revulsion. Like it starts pulling away from it, almost as if it's being repelled.
Interesting.
Would I know anything about like the sort of magic that would be repelled by my own magic?
The only thing you can really think of is some kinds of infernal magic was repelled by celestial, but this obviously does not appear to be infernal in any way.
Yeah. That's fair. Lucifer was probably better at killing things than other things.
Yeah.
Um,
So,
I
what parts of this dragon do you guys want to try to cut off?
so
Everyone can have a bit for themselves if you guys want.
which parts? Go ahead.
I'm going to. Is there any like parts that seem to be like where the actual like cold is coming from?
You can see at its chest the scales are kind of radiating a whitish blue cold energy. So you can imagine it's
Right.
probably coming from its heart.
It's heart. Oh damn. Okay. Well, I'm not going to attempt to rip out its heart, so I'll let you guys do stuff.
Actually, Lucifer, thinking on the plan that they had put together for like long term. Dragons are highly magical creatures. This one is afflicted by a magical curse. The heart being like the core of its magic. Lucifer's going to attempt to remove the heart from the dragon.
Yeah, roll me a...
Gonna like use his spear to kind of like carve out the heart.
Roll me a medicine check using dexterity. So if you have proficiency in medicine, add it. If not, it's just a flat dexterity check.
23.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to cut out this thing's heart rather easily enough. And basically as you wrench open its rib cage and you kind of stab around in its guts, you can see that the heart is still thumping as if it should be alive. And from what you can tell, its entire internal organs are frozen over. Like, even its bones. They were frozen over and you had to crack them open, almost like a walnut.
Fascinating.
That is gnarly.
I'm gonna attempt to, like, I'm attempting to cut out the heart without harming the rest of the body.
Currently you have it exposed. Not like permanently damaging the rest of the body. It's just kind of like that surgical, like, kind of opening. Roll me another dexterity
Sleight
check.
of hand, maybe?
Oh, sleight of hand would be good, yes.
Fantastic. Oh, that's 27.
Yep. you cut out this dragon's heart. It's around the size of like your head. It is massive.
Righty, I'm gonna like attempt to get some like dragon hide, and like make a like container for it that will preserve its magic as best as I can.
Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna say you can do that. Is there anything else anyone would want to grab from this dragon? Teeth, claws,
could I
scales.
get some claws?
Yeah.
That's 4 claws per hand, so I'm
Oh,
gonna ask, does anyone else here want claws? Have an idea for them, or?
Can't think of anything.
Can't think of why a druid would need dragon parts.
Okay,
I
so I
mean,
see
if you
that I
got
could get up
dragon
to...
scales, you could theoretically make dragon scale armor.
Oh, that's not what I'm thinking of. So I technically have unlimited javelins.
Oh,
And I was thinking if I attach the claws to the end of the javelins, I might... You know, if we have downtime later, I might be able to do something fun with that.
Yeah, you can definitely do something fun with that. Yep. So fun.
You can choose to veto this anytime you want.
Nah,
I can get up to
it's
16
chill.
claws off of this thing.
Yep. You grabbed 16 claws.
Yay.
And I assume that is all that everyone wants with this now carcass.
I'm loading. I'm wondering if Lucifer would actually think of the fact that he's no longer as protected as he once was, and should probably invest in better armor than what he's currently got. You know what? I'm going to roll a Wisdom saving throw for that. DC 15.
Also, from what you guys can tell, this area is probably the biggest cave that was around here.
Yeah, Lucifer is actually cognizant of the fact that he should probably get some better armor. So he's going to try and scale the dragon as well.
Just give me a flat strength check.
Is there any way I can get that into dexterity?
I'll say yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
But you do not add your proficiency bonus.
That's fine. I just don't want to have my strength modifier of only +1 factoring in. 19.
Yep. You are able to scale enough for you to basically call it a pelt. So you could make a piece or two of armor from it.
Cool.
And with that, would you guys like to head towards the city, or would you like to investigate its lair?
We met.
Well,
I'm very interested in its later.
same here.
I think we're doing fine.
Investigation.
We're doing fine. So let's investigate the lair.
All right, 1 second while I grab some other music. Just double checking you guys cannot see my screen, correct?
Right.
Nope.
Okay, just wanted
Just
to
see
make
the
sure.
music.
We could do a dungeon meshi and eat the dragon, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Let's eat it. Let's do it. I've eaten
I had to
dragons
type it
before.
here because Nova would never suggest it.
Yeah, I thought of it, but Lucifer would never suggest it or think of it.
That's
So-
horrifying. Y'all are horrifying.
In the
Guess
previous
what?
campaign I was in, we ate a red dragon and a hydra.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
That was a bit more concerning. Aren't hydras poisonous?
Yeah, well, we had a really good cook, and she rolled a nat 20, so.
Oh yeah, there's the DC, was it DC 10 or DC 15 check for poison with the
She
chef's
rolled-
tools.
She rolled really good. Yeah.
Well,
I am no
Back-
stranger to the unknown.
back on track. All of y'all approach this massive cave. From what you can gather, this is where the dragon came out of. As it does, despite the dragon having washed away most of the other prints everywhere, you can still see how deep its claw marks are, as it seems to have almost clawed out of this cave, as if it was sealed shut over it. And you all approach. And on the inside, you can't see anything but reflecting blue light, as this cave is made up of pure, thick ice. And it goes deeper and deeper and deeper down.
It's a little creepy.
So what do you guys
Who
do?
here has some rope?
I can
What
fly.
rope do we have?
I have some rope. I have about 50 feet of it.
That could be.
I'm not sure if that'll be enough. We might have to use some more.
Do we still have the
Yeah,
rope
I'll
that we
snap
used when
50
we got down originally?
Yeah, you
This
still
is
have
me
that
out
rope.
of
Sure
character.
hope so.
Yeah.
Out of
We
character
could say
because right now
Lucifer.
Crane is a wolf. Can't speak.
We could say Lucifer flew up and made sure that we got the rope untied and all.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
So is it another time of us tying the rabbit to the not the rabbit to the wolf to the rabbit?
Not again. I refuse.
The best moment of last session.
No one else gets it,
Art
which is
compliments
the
of
funny
sushi.
thing.
Yes.
Thank you.
And so I assume you all make your way
So
down
I imagine we're
so-
gonna do a similar.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
This time
Well,
I'm just gonna
how
say
deep does it? Like, how deep does it seem to
it
go?
seems like it goes down at least a few hundred feet.
Oh,
Okay, so like we do the whole drop a rock kind of thing and
Yeah.
listen, count the seconds until it hits the ground, maybe.
Yeah. It takes a solid like 20 seconds for you to hear anything, and when you do, it almost sounds like it falls on a pile of broken glass as the sound echoes up.
okay. So we
Ooh.
definitely shouldn't just jump down there then.
20 seconds.
That was.
If
that was my
you
first
if
idea.
you all tie yourself to the rope, you could climb down with me using my ability to fly to kind of bolster in case one of you slips.
Okay. Well, I only have 50 feet of rope. I don't know if that'll reach all of you.
I have. I remember saying I have like 2 types of rope, if I remember correctly. Yes, I do. I got silk rope and normal rope, so that's 100 feet combined.
Okay.
So you've got
Um,
100.
I wouldn't recommend going down deep pits in the middle of snow.
I'm sure
Last
it'll be
time I did
fine.
it, it didn't end well.
Yeah, but now we have like 5 people, so I think we're safe.
I mean, if nothing else, Lucifer, would you be willing to scout ahead a little bit because you can fly out?
I could
Maybe
do
see
that.
if there's any ledges on the inside that we could stop at and adjust rope and stuff.
Yeah. I can do that easily enough. So
I hope
do
something's
that.
here.
And with that, Lucifer, you are able to slowly scale your way down.
I'm not scaling. I'm
Whatever.
flying.
You're able to slowly fly your way down.
I am keeping an eye as I go down for any ledges or anything the others could stop at.
It's an incredibly rough cliff face, so there is plenty of room for people to like scale downwards.
Alright.
And basically what you see as you go further and further down is the inside of a cave that looks increasingly man-made, oddly. As once you get down, this is what you see.
Give me a moment.
Oh,
Okay. I see.
It's
It's
icy.
a very wide open and covered in ice cave.
Can I take a quick glance over to see anything of that seems important before flying back up for the others?
The thing that definitely seems like that stands out outside of everything is this almost like portal thing. Seems like it might have been some kind of throne for the dragon. Odd thing is you don't see any kind of horde. And where the rock should have dropped and landed, where you all heard that sound of broken glass, you cannot see it anywhere.
Noted. Righty. I'm just gonna fly back. I'll make a mental note, fly back up and share that with the party, and the optimal route down with rope for them, so that yeah.
So, did you see any? So Slid is Slid down? No.
Not
No, you
that
do
I
not
can
see
tell.
anyone down there.
There does seem to be a portal, though.
Portal?
Yes.
Another portal.
I also couldn't see any dragon's horde.
That's a little concerning.
So, exactly.
Wow. Did you manage to get an exact number of feet? How deep it is?
Did I?
It's around it would take you guys a solid hour, maybe 2 hours to scale downwards.
Alrighty. I share that information.
Okay. Right.
Plus,
Well, then I
you
guess we should
guys
just.
can.
Oh, actually, sorry, I forgot about a feature of mine. While I was down in the pit area, can I use Divine Sense to see if I can sense anything?
You sense a strong undead presence.
Noted.
Oh.
I share that with the group.
Undead?
Yes.
Undead.
How?
The dragon's heart was still beating when I tried to cut it out.
Okay.
So I imagine there's some necromancy involved.
Yeah, that's a field of magic I'm not too familiar with. Okay.
I'm more used to killing undead than studying them.
Yeah.
Know much about undead, but they do tend to pick fights with the living, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
I also imagine
Slid-
my presence would be an insult.
Slid isn't down there. Is it worth it to go down? If we...
I mean, I feel like that portal probably leads to whatever its horde is.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because, I mean, it's
I
very,
would-
very unusual to find a dragon without a horde.
I would rather investigate and find out it's nothing than not investigate and find out we left a lich or something down here. There are very few creatures that could overpower dragons sufficiently to prevent it from having a horde. So I would rather not leave that on the doorstep of a city.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like best case scenario, it leads to a portal with a giant room of gold in it. And it was just an extra step to get to it, and that's what I'm hoping for.
I would hope for a giant pile of diamonds.
Yeah, no,
we
that
shouldn't
would be
leave this
nice.
place unchecked.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get...
So,
Crane, is this good with you? Because Crane is a wolf right now.
The
If
wolf
this
will
is good
bark
with you,
in
can you-
response.
I don't know if that is a yes or no. Can you shake your head up and down for a yes and shake it side to side for a no?
They will shake it up and down.
Alright.
Okay, good.
I'm going to
gonna
help
start
tie the
tying.
wolf to the rabbit.
Again.
I hate all of you. All of you are the absolute worst.
I just... Nova seems to be, the strongest person in the group, physically. So, it makes sense.
Yeah.
What color skin does Zar have?
White.
White?
Yep.
I
For camouflage.
I currently do not have a white colored tiefling. Do you want blue or red? Would you like a raspberry or a blue raspberry flavored tiefling?
I'll go with blue. Blue fits better.
Alright. I'm gonna just make you this for now. And assuming everyone would like to go down.
Yes, I would. If I had the opportunity, I'd probably be the first person going down.
Alright. But yeah, all of you, it takes a solid, like, maybe 2 hours to get all the way down. And as you do so, Sky, could you please roll a wisdom saving throw for Zar?
Oh boy. All right.
As
Add +4 because I imagine Lucifer is within 10 feet.
yeah, especially while you guys are scaling down.
Mhm.
It's less of honestly like a cliff face, and more of just like a very narrow staircase.
Yeah.
As Zar descends, and you feel your pact keeper begin shaking as you descend, and it gets cold to the touch.
Okay, I do not like this. All right. No, don't like this at all. And I got a 22, but I still don't like this.
You are not frightened. You're unaffected.
Okay.
I mean, I imagine it would be kind of hard to frighten someone with the angel that basically just vaporized a dragon floating next to you, with at least mildly positive feelings towards you.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
with that, does Zar continue to descend downwards?
No. He already didn't want to do this. So he's just, I'm gonna stay here, keep watch. You guys keep going.
Okay, we'll let you know how things go.
yeah.
Yep.
And all of you descend besides Zar, who I'm just gonna put over there for now. You're
Stay in the
just, you're
corner.
just
The
over there in the
shadow
corner. You're over there.
You're gonna sit in the corner and think about my life.
Think about your life choices.
And the rest of you all make your way over to the portal. As you do so, you see a lot of stuff. You see some crashed carts. You see a dead horse that is long frozen over. And as you all make your way up to the portal,
Question.
yes,
Can I look at the horse and check to see if it died by falling down here or other means?
ooh, yes, absolutely. Please give me a nature or medicine check.
Can I help with this?
Yeah,
Help would be much appreciated. I am only good at 2 things, and this is not one of them. It was nature or...
nature or medicine.
That 20!
Hey! Oh, reminder for the new people. If you guys ever need to roll religion and you are a wisdom caster, you can use wisdom. If you ever need to roll nature, you can roll wisdom for nature. And if you ever need to roll arcana, you can roll your spellcasting mod for arcana. Because that just makes sense. as for that nat 20, you can see that this thing was dead prior to it falling.
Okay. I wonder if it was some kind of sacrificial offering or something. Oh well, I'll never know.
We might very well figure it out. I just don't imagine we particularly want to in this case.
And you guys see the portal. It is...
Can I attempt to figure out, like, what sort of magic might be emanating from it besides just conjuration for teleportation?
This is the source of the undead presence. It is this portal.
This portal is emanating necromantic magic.
Whoa.
Which I wasn't aware could have portals. Interesting.
So, what do you think this? Because this portal, quite obviously, does not lead to just a horde. Then.
No.
Hmm.
By the way, for all the new players, Lucifer glows, so he's acting like a nightlight, basically.
Okay.
It's a like soft golden aura of light.
Can I check to see if there's any symbols or runes on the portal?
Yeah. What languages do you speak?
Languages, I speak Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Right. You don't really recognize any particular runes or anything. There are definitely things carved into this portal that are, well, making it a portal. But beyond that, something is definitely off. The scratch marks on it, the runes are almost like scratch marks. They're incredibly rough and jittery and almost made, like, you can tell they are shaky. It's almost like they were made out of desperation, like claw marks.
Question, just because we just fought a dragon and I feel like this might make sense. Does anybody speak Draconic?
Nope.
No.
No. I can try and take a look and see what I can, though. It might not be Draconic, and it is worth a check.
Yeah, it very well may not be.
So I'm gonna go and look over the runes.
Yeah, definitely. What languages do you speak?
Common, Celestial, and Infernal.
In a nigh on infernal script, you can read the name Tiamat.
No.
That was Lucifer actually speaking there, by the way. There are very few things that Lucifer is actively wary of. Tiamat would be one of them.
Yeah. For those of you who are new to my setting, this is something that all of you would know. Tiamat used to be a part of the Primary 12. The Primary 12 are the 12 deities who are representatives of each extra plane. Like, there's one representative from Mount Celestia, there's one representative from the Infernal Plane, etc., etc. Tiamat used to be the representative from the Beastlands until they disappeared out of nowhere.
Out of curiosity, can Nova pull out one of the dragon claws that they took away from the corpse earlier and kind of compare it to the runes to see if it looks like the size matches, to see if this looks like it was made by the dragon that we fought?
It was absolutely made by a dragon. These runes seem to have been carved a long time ago by a much smaller claw. So it might have been a younger version of this same dragon.
Okay.
I share the info of what I actually managed to read of it being somehow related to Tiamat.
Oh,
Hmm.
well,
I never actually met her, but I have heard a lot of stories. I would like
Yeah,
to
that's a
keep
big
up the
name.
record of not meeting her.
I mean, I'm not too familiar with dragons, but I've heard that name once or twice. Isn't
Go ahead.
isn't she like gone?
She is a god or goddess, certainly.
I believe they said
And if-
Gone. Gone.
Gone.
Oh,
But either one, yeah.
is Tiamat gone?
Roll me a religion check. Or a history check. Either way.
Well, I'm good at religion, actually.
Yeah.
Alrighty. 27.
Holy Christ.
I have a +8.
You see, I was happy when you switched classes from Rogue, because I assumed this would stop. I assumed you would not still be the absolute destroyer of a skill monkey that you are, but apparently
It's my
Yes.
luck is determined for me to skill monkey.
Yeah. But yeah, from that roll, Tiamat did disappear. However, it was less accidental and more of almost a hit job. You yourself weren't part of it. However, it took multiple celestial deities in combination with the Beastlands pantheon as a whole to move Tiamat wherever they are now. Because they are certainly not... They were in the Hells for a little while, but they learned that could not hold her. And from that, they moved her somewhere else where even you do not know.
Yep. I share that information with the group. This... I don't think this would be a prison of any kind. At least,
Yeah, I
it's...
feel it'd be kind of silly if this was like the way to get her out.
Mhm. It's... I can certainly see the benefits in trying to be subtle and hide it, but there would be more security.
Yeah.
I would believe that there would be security that even me before my descent would not have been able to get by it easily, if at all.
So, just consulting everyone here, are we trying to open this, or are we just studying it?
Right now, we're just looking at it and being wary.
Okay.
I am still wary of leaving something ominous like this on the doorstep of a town without thoroughly exploring it first.
Yeah. Is there
Either-
anything else in the cave besides this?
Roll me an investigation check. Because you all still haven't found the rock that everyone dropped down here.
Oh, facts. Can I sniff around then?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I help on that
Oh.
investigation check?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 6. For
That's not good.
investigation.
Help action gives you
Um,
advantage.
Oh, I get advantage. Okay, cool.
Do I roll perception or investigation?
Up to
too
you.
much.
Okay, then I
Um,
roll perception for an 18.
18 perception. All right.
I
If
rolled a
perception
12
isn't-
investigation.
If perception is an option, can I roll the check?
I will say because you opted to help someone, no.
That's fair.
Um, but with those checks, I will say that you guys are able to notice what appears to be some kind of reflective surface near the floor of where you guys entered through. Likely that is... It seems like it's reflecting like glass, but you guys haven't like touched it or anything yet. It's around like here.
Ripley's gonna head over to that, probably thinking that she doesn't have much more use here at the portal.
Where? There we go. What? Where?
I'm going
Where are
to
we?
go with Ripley. Left, I believe.
Lost
Ignore
for a
that.
second there.
Yeah, same here. I have nothing I can really do to help with the portal.
Yeah, the
Same
portal
here.
seems to be stable at the moment, so let's not fuck with it until we've got a better idea of what's going on.
Yeah, and as you guys make your way over here, I'm gonna cut back up to Sky for a moment.
Oh,
What's up?
Be right back.
It's okay. We're cutting back to you for a sec.
Okay.
What would you like to be doing while everyone else is down there?
Dude, I'm just waiting and making sure nothing bad happens. I'm just standing guard.
As you stand guard, roll me a perception check.
Okie dokie. Perception +6. So that's a 19?
19.
Yeah.
Out of the corner of your eye, you almost miss it, but you see something in the relative distance. It's, at this point in time, it's nearing night. And you can see out of the corner of your eye, around this area, is just a glowing ball of blue light. It's almost like it's that kind of blue light that is emitted by a dying star.
Suspicious. Well, I don't know what to do about that, that's for sure.
Would you like to try to call everyone back up? Or do you want to
Could
go
they even
investigate
hear-
it yourself? It's
Would they even hear me?
it's it's highly echoey. So yes, they could definitely hear you if you like shouted. But this
Plus, I
thing
have
might
keen
also
hearing
hear
right
you.
now.
Yeah. I'm just gonna... Guys, there's a weird blue light up here. You might want to
Back.
check it out.
There's-
Uh,
Did you guys hear that? What? There's a weird what?
would Lucifer have heard that?
Yes.
Alright.
It sounded a little bit more distorted and echoey, but yes, you absolutely heard it.
I
Wait,
can go
what's
fly
going
up
on?
and check.
There's a mysterious light blue light around here. And
Alrighty.
Lucifer has just flown back up to check on it, presumably with Czar. Would the both of you like to go check it out? Or do you just want to stay here and, like, try to view it from afar?
Vote we check it out.
Sky?
What? I'm sorry, I zoned out. What?
It's okay. Do you want to go check out this light thing with Lucifer?
Is that even a good idea?
Lucifer seems confident enough.
Does my
Listen.
patron seem confident in this?
Roll me an insight check. Because at this point in time, your Rod of the Pact Keeper has stopped shaking, and it has returned to its normal, relatively, like, cool, natural metal temperature. It's not, like, frozen over or anything.
17?
As you look at this thing, you almost feel your rod. You feel the Rod of the Pact Keeper heat up.
No clue what that even means.
With that insight check, your patron seems a little bit miffed seeing this light.
Oh. He's pissed off about its existence, alright.
And Lucifer, I assume you are going to cast, like, some kind of divine sense.
Sure, yeah.
Another undead presence mixed with celestial.
What sort of light is this?
It's a faint bluish light.
Righty. I actually, and Lucifer actually, remembers the talks about this.
Yeah.
I share what it is, and
Quick
I
synopsis.
yell down that there's I share a quick synopsis with Czar, and then yell down that it's that another. How should we refer to them as?
That's a good question. Quick synopsis for Ripley and Czar. At the beginning of this campaign, I believe Sky was actually there for a bit of it. When everyone arrived at the starting city, the first night there was this weird glowing figure that was walking through the city. And at one point, an arm of shadow wrenched itself in and tried to steal one of you guys away.
Oh, right.
This seems to be that same kind of light. So, possibly a returning figure.
Yeah. I imagine that the light Lucifer emits would actually keep, like, shadows from being able to form as
Yeah.
easily.
Probably.
Alrighty.
Remember,
I'm going to yell down to the group that there is we've called this, like, magical affliction, like a rot, a, decay. Right?
Yeah. The I suppose you could call this decay a rot, yes.
Alrighty, I'm going to, or Lucifer's going to, yell down, there is a decayed angel up here. Be wary, basically. Be on your guard.
I try to shout back up, do you want us to join you?
I imagine Lucifer can hear it.
Yeah.
I'm wary about that portal, is the thing.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on the portal.
But I don't want you to possibly miss combat.
Yeah, but it's gonna take a while to get up anyways.
Yeah.
It does. It did take 2 hours.
It took you
in-game
guys
time.
a solid 2 hours.
So, keep an eye on the portal. Me and Czar will attempt to figure this out. Make sure nothing enters or leaves that portal and remains standing, please.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Crane will bark.
So I assume Czar and Lucifer are going to head towards this thing. Sky.
Yep.
Okay. Doop, 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 doop. Ignore that these are here. Doop, 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 doop.
Just hearing the
And
doo doo doo.
yes. You guys are able to make your way over to where you last saw the light, which was around here before it dipped behind this tree and disappeared. You can see clear footprints in the snow, in the ice. Someone was here. Something humanoid.
I'm going to cast the light cantrip on my spear.
Yeah. With this additional light, what you can see is not necessarily anything good. You see on the tree is almost a splash of red paint in the form of a hand. Looks kind of like blood.
Can I see if it is actually blood?
Yeah. Czar, as you approach this, the Pact Keeper is seemingly getting more and more upset.
I hope you realize that Czar's patron is capable of speaking to him.
Oh, I'm aware. They
He just doesn't
are
want to talk right now.
they are enraged to silence.
Oh. I'm assuming you want this thing dead.
Very much so.
Alright.
I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy, causing my voice to boom and like make light flash out around in like very brightly for an instant. And I'm going to say, "Reveal yourself."
One moment. Oh, Sky, could you hand over control? You somehow ended up with it. Of the music.
Haha, I am the god of music now, bitches.
They're going through a power trip. They must be contained.
No, usually I do have good shit though.
You do.
Yeah, I'll give it to you one second.
Yeah.
However, this time I have a specific piece of music in
They've
mind.
gone mad with power.
Oh, trust me, this isn't even close to bad.
Yeah, Sky can go a little bit crazy. It's fun though.
Yeah. Going with mad with power is quite fun. It's much more fun than going mad without power.
Yeah.
As your voice booms through the area, Lucifer, you see a figure kind of like dip out in front of you, like right next to the tree. And all you can see is bright white light emanating from a humanoid figure that has two wings similarly to you, but they are both fully formed. Hello.
Hello. Who are you, and why are you here?
Me? I'm just
Yes.
wandering around. Do you have a problem with that?
The last angel that had been afflicted by that I heard of, to the length that you have been, started trying to kill innocents.
Aww. You guys innocent?
Lucifer doesn't actually think of himself as innocent, so he would immediately think of no.
Such
I'm
a
gonna.
shame.
Can I roll insight?
Yes. Zara, you can also roll insight with advantage as
Okay.
your patron speaks through your rod of the Pact Keeper, to the point
Yeah.
that everyone around you can hear. Kill
25.
this thing.
You got it, boss. All right. Well, I had the order to kill, and now I must. So I'm gonna cast a spell.
Ooh. As you start to prepare to cast a spell, this angel is gonna react to hearing that. Aww. But I just got here. It's not very kind of you.
Doesn't matter what's kind or not. I had the order, and now I must fulfill it.
What is your goal here?
Just here to have a little bit of fun.
And what
I
do you
didn't-
define as fun?
I didn't get to fully meet you guys at the old place. I just got to meet your little friend Siren.
Alrighty. Lucifer now is going to consider this person a threat and get into combat mode. I mean, he was considering them a threat beforehand, but he wasn't actively readying to attack or anything. Now he is readying, and I assume it's either roll initiative or Zark's attack.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Zar.
Yeah. Let's go Psychic Lance.
Ooh. You don't know this
I
thing's
need-
name, but you do see it.
Yep. I need a intelligence saving throw.
Alrighty. That's going to be an 18.
That fails.
Alrighty.
So it was just one higher. It would have succeeded, but
What does your psychic
Oh.
lance look like? Because at this point in time, it does max damage.
Ooh. Maximum damage?
Maximum damage.
Why?
Because.
Well, it would do. It looks kind of like a pink spike. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
That 40, then it would do 48 psychic damage.
You know, I'm a little bit sick of having to deal with you, Iker. If you could just shove off along with your little human thing, whatever you are, with horns, tiefling. Sorry. You guys could just shove off. I have business with this one.
Oh, also, he's incapacitated for until my next turn.
As he's talking, he just kind of like, his body freezes. And you can see how pissed they are on their face.
And I use like the gap in their defense to attack with Branding Smite.
Yes, you absolutely can. After that, we will be rolling initiative.
Fantastic. Unnatural 20, dirty 20.
Alrighty, that hits.
Ready?
Let me just double check what the ruling for incapacitated is. Can't take actions or reactions. Okay.
And now this target, it starts glowing with dim light and can't become invisible.
All right. You see.
Oh, I do
as
have
you-
another attack.
Yeah, absolutely.
Extra attack. Does that count here?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I will say though, the
s-
radiant damage doesn't seem to do as much as you would have liked it to.
Ah, that's fair. That's a 16 plus 9.
That's gonna hit.
I assume that hits.
Yeah.
That's the wrong die.
And for the record, this thing can still talk, so all the while you're swinging at it, it's almost just grinning at you. In the most terrifying smile ever. Lucifer, you know, we could have had our peace. Not here to kill your god. Just here to kill a few others. You know? Could have had our fun.
I mean, if you were going to kill my god, I'd probably help you.
Well, sorry to say, but I kind of need Lython, so they're not going anywhere quite yet. The rest of you
do I actually
gods,
recognize them? Actually, this figure.
roll me an insight check.
Because they sound like they're familiar with Lucifer.
Roll me an insight
Righty.
or history. Sorry.
That will be a 24.
You can certainly tell this is one of your siblings.
Well then, can I change my action there?
I will say your first strike will certainly still go, but your second
Yeah,
strike
yeah.
you don't have to do.
Mm-hmm. Do I recognize? Do I have a name?
At this moment in time, you would not be able to recognize exactly who it is. They are still cloaked in radiant light to the point that you cannot make out any facial features.
Yeah.
But they do have 2 wings, which isn't something that all of your siblings can say.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say sibling, or what's a good neutral term for, like, because brother, if you're calling someone brother or sister or whatever, sibling is normally what I would go to, but it doesn't have the same, like, word use
Yeah.
as brother or sister in every space.
I don't think it really matters. You can use brother or sister for this dude.
Alrighty, then does their voice sound more male or female?
It sounds more masculine.
Okay. Brother, I can heal you and restore what you once were. Maybe not to the same degree, but I can help.
And who said I wanted to be healed? You know, big bro, I don't like having a dead god for a parent very much. I would love to kill a few others. Do you want to be added to that list? Because I will gladly ensure you never see the future that we're making.
I'm not a god, though.
Could have
You're
been.
simply out to kill gods.
You could have been. but you turned it down and you left us all. Just because you hated them. So much passion. You left the power of a god to drift off into empty space. And you didn't expect any of us to die? You expected all of us to just be hunky-dory, with a dead god for a parent, with all that magic floating through space.
I admit it is not one of my most thought-out actions, but something needed to be done.
You know, at least your friend here, they didn't have a choice in regards to their connection with this deity that they call their patron. Sorry, gotta say, I really hate your patron. They're not very fun. They say this while turning towards Czar.
Upon the whole mentioning the fact that this is a forced arrangement, like, Czar immediately looks away. He does not want to think about that.
You know, I could add them to my list if you want. All you guys gotta do is let me go.
What are your intentions as a whole? What is your end goal?
We're making a new world, brother. All you have to do is stop.
What would that new world look like, even?
You'll see.
If you wish for me to stop, I will need more information. By the way, if you want this thing to, like, call Lucifer's bluff, he has absolutely no intention of, like, attacking this guy in any way unless he sees someone he firmly believes as innocent being attacked.
Yeah.
So,
You
like,
see,
this...
You've gotten weak. You're not the society destroying right hand to the god of light that you once were.
A lot would say that's a good thing.
You know what happened after Lython died?
I know very little.
Our world fell apart after Lython died. And that's your fault. The few of us who survived still died, and I'm only here because I have a few friends on the other side that helped make sure that I was the one who got brought back. Instead of whatever you call that Rosalio figure. What even were they? They're nothing. None of these people here are anything in comparison to us, to the gods. Why are you here? What's the purpose of helping these mortals? And as they say this, at this point in time, I believe it's been over a turn, and they are no longer incapacitated. And you see them wave their hand, and now you can see suddenly the rings that were on Slid's fingers that you could recognize that had been the rings that turned into her armor are suddenly on their fingers. You know, your friend was at least nice. They were.
What happened to Slid?
They made good conversation. All I wanted to know was a little bit more about you. What you're like this time around. What your guys' friends are like this time around. You and our little cousin. Little bastard, wherever they are.
Which cousin is he? Would Lucifer know which cousin he's referring to?
Roll me an insight check.
I'm sorry, just a little bastard.
So much family drama right here.
17 plus 8. 25.
There is not a cousin in the world that they would be referring to in this timeline. But they seem to be referring to someone else in your party that you had been traveling with Slid.
Which cousin?
You know, if you haven't learned at this point, that's just honestly a little bit sad. Just gotta say. Our mutual acquaintance. He... You know, the one who almost murdered you guys when you first arrived in this timeline. You know that one? The guy in the Orc City? Ezekiel. Sorry. Forgot you didn't know his name. Our mutual acquaintance.
I vaguely remember him. Though I wasn't me at the time.
He's trying to set things back to the way they were. The good old days. You know? And what I'm trying to do is help him out. Now you and your little gaggle aren't doing really anything to help us out. So... If you don't stop, your little cousin's partner, they say while twirling the rings on their finger, they might just go bye-bye. And they won't get another rerun this time.
So you came here to deliver a threat.
No. I came here for what's downstairs. Where your other little friends are.
So I was correct to ask them to protect it.
You see...
Even should I agree with your motives and goals. I think we both agree that it getting into the hands of some untrained individual, just any random person who stumbles across it, is less than optimal.
Hey, way to insult your little brother. I'm trained. I know my way around godhood a little bit. I've killed a few.
True. I wasn't referring to you getting your hands on it. I'm still... I don't know.
Regardless, I'm gonna have to get going. You know? If you do need someone to kill that little patron of yours, they say turning back towards Czar, just give me a call. I really don't like that dude. I like myself some good pacts.
Thing is, I was ordered to kill you, so I kind of have to attack you again.
Yeah,
so
that's fair. That's fair. Well,
I thought you should at least be able to get to say what you wanted to say. I mean, it was
thank you for that. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna have to go, and they cast hold person on you.
Glance again.
I think
Actually,
Lucifer would actively try to protect his brother in this instance.
ooh.
Um,
First of all, I'm gonna have, Zarix,
Darkzik.
Zarkzik, Zarkzik,
Want to use his full
and
name.
this angel roll me an initiative check to see which one of their spells gets off first.
Alright, 1 second.
Well, I was actively thinking Lucifer might actually also try to cast a spell.
Oh,
Oh?
feel free to also roll a dexterity check then.
This spell would be Hold Person on Azar.
Oh.
You realize that if you do that, Zar's gonna have to kill you too.
It's Lucifer's brother or sibling or whatever. He's not going to allow people to just harm him freely. Particularly with his trauma and all that regarding this.
Hold on, my Discord's being stupid. It won't let me access the. Okay, friggin'. Okay, I want out. I want out, please. How do I leave?
Do you want me to kick you from the call?
Haha!
Are you free?
I did it.
Yeah.
I'm freedom. I am freedom. Haha! Now we'll finally roll because Jesus Christ. I wanted to be able to access the chat before I did anything because, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, bye, Grandma. Okay. My grandma was talking to me about the thing.
And you're going first, Zar.
Psychic Lance. I need an intelligence saving throw.
Add the bonus of Lucifer's aura of protection.
Ooh. That is gonna be... Yeah, that's only a 15.
Which fails. So I need to roll 8. Yeah, 8. That is 36 psychic damage.
Alright.
I rolled really good on that one.
And right as you do that, their spell goes off at the same time, and they disappear. Because
Yeah.
they rolled a 22 as well, but they have a +5 to their dex. So it goes off right
Oh.
before Lucifer's does. And right after yours does.
Which,
luckily for them,
Lucifer's is Hold Person.
I will say rules like above the table. Incapacitated can't do actions or reactions. But because this was a bonus action spell, they disappear, and you guys hear a roar of thunder as suddenly that same glass sound that you heard before downstairs when you guys dropped the rock down there, you hear a very similar sound as something teleports in front of everyone else. And I'm gonna say that's where we end the session.
What?
Okay, I am strongly considering just breaking the portal right now.
That's not a bad option.
Hope you guys had
Like,
fun.
there's these runes here. They're important, right? We can just mash them up, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Burn
I mean,
it,
I imagine
probably.
Nova's